What's up, y'all? So I swear I do not wear this scrub top every day to work, but child, today I was not about to iron anything, and all of my scrub tops were super wrinkled, and my pants was wrinkled too. I had to lay the iron on these pants because they was like looking like crepe. But anyways, I'm headed off to the job. Okay, getting that morning sun. Headed off to the job. I'm actually picking up a late shift, day shift. I haven't picked up one of these in a while. But it feels good because I was gonna pick up an evening shift, and I really do not like doing evening shifts because I just feel like it just takes up my whole day. And the aides suck on evening shift, and then it just be like too much drama sometimes. And it's like you there forever. And also they didn't have any good evening shifts up. They were only paying like 36. I think the most I saw was like 37. Wasn't too bad. But they take out taxes. I couldn't find any through my other agency that I pick up that doesn't take out taxes. But anyways, I picked this up for $45 an hour, and I'm gonna get there around, let's see, it's 9 o'clock now. I'll probably get there like around 9:15. And I'll still get paid for the full shift, and I'll leave at 3. That'll give me still enough time to run to the grocery store, go get my eyebrows done real quick, and then cook for my kids, my husband, and still study tonight because I have a test Tuesday. So that's why I like doing it, and I'll get paid today. I'll be paid by like 4 or 5 o'clock. So I like that. I am gonna pick up tomorrow. I'm not really in the mood to pick up before my test, but look, we doing what we gotta do tonight. Okay. Yeah, that's that. I feel good. I'm in like really good spirits. I've like reorganized my room last night, my bedroom. I did some cleaning around the house. I just feel like good. Like I feel like I shifted some energy around. Okay. I wanted to give y'all a little update on my class. So I don't even know if I've been talking about, but basically like we had a teacher that everybody was just like, she's gonna fail all of us, she's horrible. I don't think she's horrible as a person. I just think the way she teaches, she doesn't always convey her message across the right way. Like you really have to pay attention to her and listen to her in order for you to get like how she thinks. And she eventually just said, I like to think in concepts. I like to think about the concept of nursing, because once you understand this concept, you don't have to just know something. Because a lot of times in school, what they're teaching you is for you to know something, for you to remember something and then regurgitate it, right? But with nursing, you have to critically think. And in order to critically think, you have to understand nursing concepts, like going from least invasive to non-invasive to the most, going from the least invasive to the most invasive when it comes to your assessments. Understanding if the question is an assessment question or an implementation question. Understanding your ABCs, right? Going through your ABCs of nursing. Those type of things, as far as like how you should prioritize, like prioritization questions, or just in general how you answer your questions. So it's just, I get that. She was just like, just focus on the concepts, but she was like, there are going to be some knowledge-based questions, like you're going to have to know about this in order to answer it. So she was like, look at these pages, I went to her review session. She talked about some stuff in the review session that she did not talk about in class. So it was just like, in class, she was like, if I didn't really put a lot of emphasis on it, what does that tell you? If a professor doesn't put a lot of emphasis on a subject, what does that tell you about the test? It's probably not going to be pretty big on the test, right? That's what she said. But then in the then in the review session, which not everybody's going to go to the review session, right? Not everybody even has access to the review section, because what if they're working? And she does not want it to be recorded. So anyhow, she was like bringing up stuff, and she went over a procedure that was, so she talked about lithotripsy, right? So what that is basically they use sound waves to break up renal calculi. So if you have a kidney stone, they'll use sound waves to break it up so your body can pass that kidney stone through your body. And there's like different types of lithotripsies or lithoscopes, whatever it's called. I think it's lithotripsy. But anyways, there's like a few different kinds of ways that they'll go about doing it. And one of them is like ESWEL or something like that. And she did not go over the specifics. She just said, yeah, they just use a light wave, it breaks it up, and you pass it through. Strain their urine so you can see if they actually passed it. You might want to go ahead and do a biopsy of the, not a biopsy, but they might want to test the stone to see what it was made of, so we can find ways to change their diet in order to prevent these type of stones from occurring again, right? I remember reading that. I don't even think she went into that much detail when she lectured about it. But anyhow, she was like, no, look at the specific procedure that they do and the specific, what do you call it? The specific complication of this specific procedure. She did not go over that at all in class, like at all. So I was just like, oh my goodness, the people who aren't coming to this review session are not going to get this. Like, this is crazy. She has another review session today. I'm going to be at work, but I'm probably still going to be able to just turn it on a little bit and listen to it kind of in the background. But yeah, so I don't know. And then she's talking about, oh, Monday before the test, because the test is Tuesday. She was like, Monday, ooh, that color of that car is so cute. There'll be some cute like nail color. Anyway, it's like a mustard kind of yellow, like very fall like. Anyways, she was like, yeah, Monday you all can come in at like 9 o'clock and basically be with me all day doing my office hours and get even more information if you all want one-on-one. I'll be doing another review session then. I'm like, she's gonna be just adding shit in these review sessions, and it's just like, you had 9 hours of lecture that you could have went over this, okay? But it's okay. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep reading through the book, keep doing questions, and just keep doing that, because at the end of the day, we're responsible for the content in the book. So she can test over anything in the book. So it just is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. But I'm glad I at least went to that review session, because I'm like, okay, let me think how she would think. Let me try to wrap my head around how she would think about, how to answer these questions. So I'm hoping I do well. I'm really like putting it out there that I'm actually going to do better on this test than I've done in my last two tests. My last two tests, I got an 81, which is a C. My goal is to get higher than that. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just focus on getting higher than the 81, okay? But I really feel like I understand this information. It's renal. I'm pretty decent when it comes to renal. That's that, y'all. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really, really good. We're coming towards the end of the year, and I'm like, let me reassess some things as far as like, just see how my year is going as far as like my goals for the year. What is this on my shirt? As far as the goals that I set forth for this year, like, am I meeting those goals? What can I do to tweak them? I already decided, I put it out there that for the next 30 days, I usually do like 30-day challenges for myself, and it's always, for the most part, centered around my health. So the way I eat, or meditation, or something like that, I always center it around like that, like my body, like training my body to do certain things. But I was like, you know what? For the next 30 days, my goal is to be on time, be early. That's what it is. My goal is to be early. So if I know I have an appointment somewhere at 3, I plan on being there by 2:45. Like, that's my goal, is to be early. And early to me is at the very least 15 minutes early. So that's my goal for the next 30 days, is just to be early. I feel like that's going to help my life in so many ways. It's going to help reduce my anxiety. It's going to keep me organized. It's going to keep me focused. And it's going to make me more of a professional if I just focus on being early. I know that's so random. And like I said, I usually go for like body stuff. And to me, that makes me very anxious to focus on how I'm eating, and if I'm getting this much sleep, and if I'm doing this every day, like, because so much of your life changes. But as far as being early to certain things, like, that's something that you can really control that without like putting yourself through a damn whirlwind. And it can be a big difference, with you being on time. To me, being on time is being early. So let me focus on that. So because I've been in that motion of like, I ain't gotta be there on time. Like, shoot, if I'm showing up, I'm showing up. Y'all gonna see me when y'all see me type of attitude, but that's not the way to do things. So I'm focusing on being early. Early bird gets the worm, okay? Let me go to this job. I'm about to chill, relax. I did get some sage incense, y'all. These smell so freaking good. I went to this metaphysical shop by my house yesterday, and I actually burned it in my car while I was studying. Like, I couldn't find anywhere to study yesterday. I tried to go to the library. It was super small. It was like a library I'd never been to. It was super small. I was like, this is not a library. There's nowhere to even sit. And then I was like, okay, let me go to this other library. They closed the library. I didn't even realize it was closed. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to park in this parking lot, burn my incense, and study. And that's what I did for like 2 hours. But that's that, y'all. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, we're gonna have a good day. I'll probably try to vlog a little bit while I'm up here to let y'all know how the day going. Bye. Okay. What's up, y'all? So I'm at this facility. It's hella chill. Like, I hadn't been here for a minute. It's been, I don't know, it's been some months, like at least 4 months since I've been here. And it's been really chill. I got 6 patients, 1 CNA. I'm passing pills, but it's 6 people, like hella chill. I already did all my charting, did my treatments. Well, I got like 1 person I got to throw some use around their legs. That's about it. I've been studying, and I was looking at tomorrow to pick up tomorrow. Even though I have a test Tuesday, I'm gonna pick up Monday because, you know, I only work on the weekends and I took Saturday off. So I was like, okay, I'm only gonna work either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. It's my shifts to work. But anyways, it's gonna be cool. Hopefully they have another shift available tomorrow, day shift, like late start here. That'd be what's up, because they pay really good. I don't know if I told you they pay $45 an hour for me to come in today. And they're like, as soon as I came in, she's like, why don't you just stay till 7? I'm like, no, maybe I can't do that. I can't do that. And that would have been cool though if I would have stayed till 7. I'm not gonna pick up tomorrow if I was to stay till 7. So, but I cannot do that tonight. My husband has work to do, so I'm gonna go home, take the girls out for another walk into the park, go grocery shopping, cook, and I'm probably gonna record a video for my other channel, or maybe even for this channel, or I might just go ahead and wash my hair. That might be a good idea, to go ahead and wash my hair and braid it down so I can stretch it out, and that'll be that. What else do I have going on? Oh, so I was looking at another place that I can pick up tomorrow, but it's somewhere where I'm like, oh, when I go to this place, like, I literally got negative $2 in the bank, and I'm just like, I gotta pick up, because this place is ratchet as hell. And it's only like 10 minutes from my house. My husband said that's the Far East Side of nursing home. Comment below if you know that a reference. But yeah, I'm like, ooh, that ain't gonna work. And you know, Mondays, I don't like picking up on Mondays or Fridays, because Fridays is a lot of admissions and Mondays is a lot of admissions. So I really don't like to do Mondays or Fridays, but it is what it is. I'm about to go put some U-turn on my people. It's time for lunch, so I'm gonna go check on everybody, make sure everybody got their food. But that's about it. I got a CNA and she chill. I've been working, I've been doing questions. So I'm gonna finish doing my questions and check all my answers, my rationale for this test for Tuesday. And I probably run out to my car and get my other book so I can do some more studying before I leave. It's only, shoot, it's going on 1 o'clock. I leave in 2 hours. So yeah, I came here like at 9 and I'm still getting paid for the full 8 hours. That's why I love late shifts. Okay, I love y'all. Bye. Hey you all, so right now I am studying. It is 12:22. My kids are gonna be taking a nap soon, and I have, like, I'm going through what my teacher posted for this test. Yeah. Anyways, it's over the renal system, which I'm pretty decent with the renal system. I definitely need to go over some basic anatomy and look at like how some drugs work on the renal system, because my teacher seems to harp on that a lot. Like, where does this diuretic work? Like, what part of the nephrons is it working on? Yada, yada, yada. So I'm definitely going to do that. I'm also going to pull out my planner. I want to show y'all like what kind of setup we got here. So I study in my closet. So I got all this stuff in here, which is good because in my bedroom, like, I don't want to have a whole desk in my bedroom taking up space. So I just keep this in my closet. I can keep all my stuff in here and then close the door when need be. I got stuff I need to clean up, but it is what it is. And I got me a candle burning. Okay, I did have some sage burning to clear the room. I did clean up a little bit. I got me some jasmine green tea, which I need to refill on that. And what else do I need to do? Oh, I got my planner out. So what I want to do is move that out the way. So what I want to do is kind of like get a grip on how I want to study for this test. So I need to put a little count. That's exactly what I want to do. Print out a calendar with all the tests, because I already have like a calendar here, like with my exam on here. Let me not show y'all my BS NAS, but I got like this like exam on the 12th. So I do have my calendar out, but I need to put one up on my wall. But I'm gonna write down some of my goals, not goals, but like kind of like a to-do list for this test. So I did this in the other video, I mean earlier in this video, but like I'm going to review tables. I'm going to do the questions at end of chapter. I'm gonna review meds, and I also want to review labs, because it seems like this teacher is big into labs too, which I feel like, you know, you should be into labs and meds. So I want to do that, and then review anatomy. I did do that a little bit, but I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention to it, so I definitely want to do that. I want to do my questions. I want to do some more ATI questions daily. So it could just be like 10 questions a day on renal. It is okay, but I want to just get into the cadence. Oh my gosh, it looks like my hand is dirty. But this crystal, I think it's coming from this crystal, yeah. Because the way the crystal is, like what it's made out of, I think it's like I've been rubbing it in my hand. Anyways. Anywho, we are not about to get, you know, distracted by the crystals and a dirty hand, but it's okay. It's not dirty. Anyways, so yeah, I'm new those daily. So even if it's like 10 to 15 questions a day, that's fine. What else do I want to do? I want to do some concept maps. And I also want to do tutor session. So they have a nursing tutor up at my school. I've never been there, but you know, why not? Once I go through and like really study this, if I feel like I have questions that I still need help with, I'm gonna just at least go to the tutoring session, and just, you know, say that I showed up. Hell, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I could also go to the website. I didn't even notice this, but Elsevier website, answer question. So let's do Evolve online resources. So the test is next Tuesday, so let's see how much time we got. So the test is a week from now, and I'm gonna be taking this off. I'm probably gonna take Saturday off, and then I'm gonna probably work Sunday and Monday, which is kind of like but it's okay because my test isn't until 1 o'clock on Tuesday. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's kind of what like I'm doing. Like I said, I'm in my closet, got my little good vibes next to me. I need to do some test questions in there. So also I need to do questions from Purple Book. Yeah, that's that. Because this teacher, I don't know, I'm on the fence about her. Not really on the fence, I'm on the other side of the fence. And I'm just trying to remain positive. In the meantime, look at this crystal. It's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Like, y'all, you can't even really see how pretty this crystal is. Oh, you see the rainbow? I believe the children are the future. This is such a freaking pretty crystal. I love this. I've been hanging out with her a lot while I study lately. Yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video. If it's not up by now, I'm gonna do a separate video talking about crystals I use while I study. And also crystals that I like to take to work, because y'all know I'm into all of that. But I love y'all. I got me a little thing to kind of go by, some type of direction, which is important for me. I know that to be true, so that's gonna help me feel like, okay, I got things under wraps. Otherwise, I feel like I just feel like stuff is all over the place and it makes me uncomfortable. So that's that. I love you all. Hope you're using your books as a resource, and yeah, I'll see you all later.